I want to make a toast to good food and to good sports.
It is awesome.
You know, Marcia's a pro. If I had my wine, it'd be going much better.
You all rose to the challenge. I have invited you all here for a challenge. This challenge will test your wills. It will test your skills. It may even test your relationships. The challenge to prepare a glorious meal. I have invited each of you because of your individual talents, your backgrounds, and your love of good food. Each of you will be asked to prepare one course in the meal, and the theme will be Colonial Pan-Asian. If you accept the challenge, step forward for your ingredients. You will make the appetizer course.
Colonial Pan-Asian, you know, I'm thinking Maharashis and Indians with big baskets on top.
You will make the main course.
We already have people coming over for dinner, so I now have to cook 2 dinners on the same day.
You will make the dessert course.
I think this is just going to be a lot of fun.
Lori is the ultimate lovely assistant. She really is. She knows how to get my back. She knows how to chop when I say chop, whirl when I say whirl, blend when I say blend. A sort of mild-mannered control freak.
I will support him in his role as chef. So that's about it. That's my normal role anyway, in the kitchen anyway.
Food is actually, for a town of 10,000, remarkably good. And of course, when it comes to specialty ingredients, we have, thanks to Curious Kumquat, we have better food than many cities of 1 million do.
Okay, thanks.
I want to have something prepared, you know, in a half an hour. He still works a little bit more classically. I mean, I can do it a lot quicker. But the reason we moved here, when we were exploring Silver City that weekend, was our introduction to the Curious Kumquat.
I love food. I'm a foodie. We're both foodies.
I love shepherd's pie. Just love it. And that's English, and I'm half English.
I like to go to restaurants.
I'm happy at noon to have cottage cheese and tomato, or something really simple.
I like to, when I entertain, to have flowers on the plates for the ambiance.
Well, I wouldn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but since this is meal preparation by people who who want to know how they are doing. If I didn't like something, I wouldn't say that's horrible.
I really don't know what I would be able to tell them, except that probably just look at them and talk to them and said, don't worry.
Well, I'll probably see if I could identify what it is that I don't like in the particular, meal part of it.
Yeah, do some kind of sauce on it.
Yeah, I really.
I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I want to thank you for all the hard work you've put in. And thank you, Carlos and Larimore, for opening your house to us and for the panel. And I want to make a toast to good food and to good sports.
Chin-chin.
Salud. Salud.
Thanks for stretching our invitations. Tonight we are serving little pork niblet bites that are covered with a jalapeno mango and English hot mustard aioli. And we're also serving some hoisin drumettes that have been marinated with pickled ginger with a hot English mustard dipping sauce. And this is the appetizer course of our colonial pan-Asian meal.
Very nice. Love that. It's delicious.
Perfect. This is very good.
When Lori made the sauce for the drumsticks, I wanted her to scrap it.
And I said no.
She said, no, I can fix it. And she just fixed it.
Put more mustard in it. Stir.
See, that's what's good about food. Pastries, it's a little different thing. With desserts, you can't always fix it as easy as you can with food.
Well done.
Thank you.
Really good.
Delicious.
And I don't really have any professional background as a chef, but I have been in the food business for the last 25 years, employed as a professional taster of coffee and tea. We were given wasabi mustard and Seville orange marmalade with whiskey in it as our starting points here, and what we've ended up with is beef short ribs and then wasabi mashed potatoes to go with it.
So we'll bring it out. Whoop.
Oh, that sauce
Enjoy.
is heavenly. Thank you.
I'll bring you some wine.
Excellent.
That is delicious.
Delicious. I haven't had short ribs and I can't even remember
I haven't
when.
had short ribs for a long time.
And I love that they have
wasabi.
the potatoes.
Nice texture to the potatoes.
Very nice.
Did you see me the way I drizzled though?
Thank you. You drizzled really nice. Should have been dolloping, but you drizzled very nice.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
How lovely is that?
Oh, this is great.
I don't understand. Unless there's something goop in there. Let's see.
They were going out earlier, and I thought, yeah.
They were?
Yeah, they were.
Do you want me to start the outside grill? Yes.
Is it not working at all?
I don't understand. No.
Oh, they're going to be really weird on the grill, but we could do it out there. This is part of the crepe filling, or crepes. We'll call it crepes.
We have had this kind of equipment fault or failure in the past, where we had to improvise with other appliances that might be available, like an outdoor gas grill.
Anyway, I called the gas company, and they couldn't tell me why it was we ran out of gas. This is the first time in six and a half years that this has happened. And I told them, I said, hey, we have a gourmet dinner party going on here. It's being televised, and they don't have a stove.
If I had my wine, it'd be going much better.
Perhaps I can be your lovely assistant yet again.
Oh, thank you, Lori. You know, Marsha's a pro. I am like completely amazed that she isn't even flustered by the fact that she has to cook something a little differently. Okay, now can I start swearing because of the kitchen situation? Shit! God, I can't believe this. And you know, she's a pro. She's winging it and she's making it happen and it's seamless. And my hat is off to her. Okay, this crepe is not going to work, so we're going to have to get this primed. Oh, it's going to be crepe mush. We're doing a new dessert.
But since we're having to work with the gas grill and the crepes are not able to finish as quickly as we would prefer, we're going to prepare the beverages now and get everyone inebriated. The lychee fruit was one of the 2 ingredients we were given to work with for the dessert. We're using a mid-range sparkling wine from California with brandy marinated lychee fruit as a beverage accompaniment to the crepe. This is a traditional Hawaiian preparation of sparkling wine with a chilled or frozen lychee fruit in the glass.
Very nice.
We hope you like that.
Salute. Eyeball to eyeball.
Thank you. Salute.
It's wonderful. Yum.
Oh, that is very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, this was something they had to make something out of.
So they made a beverage, which is, I'm
What a
struck by
nice
how
dessert.
original everyone was. And it's really nice, left open to interpretation. I tend to not like champagne or sparkling wine unless there's something in it.
Really?
Like I love mimosas and this is very nice, but I just can't do it plain. It doesn't sit well with me. Did I forget anything? Oh, I hope not. So the makeshift.
It is awesome.
Just the right temperature. This is stupendous.
Oh, this is delicious.
This is delicious.
Yes.
Worth the wait.
But this is phenomenal. And she didn't even break a sweat. Did you see her? She like fresh as a daisy. There's nothing wrong with this. I mean, if people didn't know you had to go out on a grill and all this stuff, I mean,
They would never know.
They would never know.
You all rose to the challenge. Thank you for a glorious meal. To all of you,
Yes.
to good food.
Ah.
Salute.
Salud. Salud.